a lot.
Very much, yes.
These two have played a lot, so this will be another one of those matchups where we're going to see some reads. We're going to see some reactions to reads. I'm also I haven't seen this much, Nash versus Birdie. I feel like Nash would want to play this a little lame.
I feel like I just feel like it kind of depends on how they try to read each other. You know, I feel like they both have a very solid neutral game, and they also both have some very good specials for controlling specific areas of the screen. But it really...
Why are people just eating in the back? Because people are hungry.
Man, I'm
hungry.
I am hungry myself.
Yeah. I mean, it's 9:30. I mean, a lot of people, I don't know. I know a lot of people are from the area, but I know I was hungry as soon as I got here. We all know Birdie's hungry. Eating them donuts, eating them bananas.
Eating the bananas,
drinking
man.
that Mountain Dew, killing his sperm count.
Hey, he doesn't care. He ain't using it.
Yeah, he's not. Let's be honest. Nobody is. Nobody who Birdie doesn't have to pay for it is doing anything with Birdie. No offense.
Oh, very good
Birdie.
read on that.
Yes. He's going to have to do that to contend the Sonic Booms.
Yep.
Ooh, no punish on the...
But the good thing is that... Ooh, very good neutral jump.
This
now
is a lot of crazy stuff happening right now.
The big thing is that Doug is going to have to...
block stuff.
He's going to have to show Aaron that he is willing to throw out those command grabs if he doesn't want him to just keep on zoning him out.
It was worth a try, but I feel like people have learned to see that dolphin dive. And
That's true, for sure.
That's one of the reasons why Doug he keeps it in the back pocket. He didn't set that up with anything. He just kind of tried to use it raw.
Yeah.
Nice try, but.
So it's very strange, like the way that Nash's fireball works. And I could be wrong on this, so correct me if I'm wrong. But it seems like it has a long startup, but a very quick recovery.
So I actually learned something when I played Mango earlier.
Okay.
So I went to he used a boom at point blank out of like a standing medium punch.
Okay.
And I went to punish it with my typical fireball punish, and it didn't punish.
Yeah.
And so I asked him, I was like, "What happened there?" He said, "I used heavy sonic boom, which comes out slower, but has better frame advantage."
Right. That makes sense.
So it's the lighter booms that are actually less. They give less frame advantage and are actually punishable.
Okay.
And the interesting thing is that he said heavy sonic boom, even if he uses it in like a frame trap, a block string situation, you can punish before the boom comes out.
Yeah.
It comes out that slow.
Okay. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
I did not
like
learn that
as a
today.
Karen player, you know, obviously Rasenha, the hop attack, it's not something you want to use normally. But with Nash, you specifically can do it on reaction when you see him do a fireball because of the long startup time, at least on the slower one.
Yeah.
Which I feel is the one that is used most often.
Doug is looking to close this out. Has old bar. Now, this will be very interesting because Mango has to make the comeback. He only has one bar though, so that big damage from a super is not at his disposal yet. Ooh, chooses to go. Could have gotten command grab there. He blocked, but chooses to wake up. I think he looked at it as I can put him in the corner if I do this, and I'm still safe doing it.
Yeah.
So.
Now, I think it was interesting that he went for the second stand light kick there. I personally believe that Aaron might have expected that he was going to go for a command grab, and instead he went for that light kick, which obviously would beat out anything he had in response.
Yep. Nice anti-air. And I'm seeing Mango start to play more of that back lame game. Early in that first match, he was dashing in, getting in there, putting the pressure on. He started to play a little lamer, which is how I thought Nash would want to play this.
Yeah, I'm actually, as I'm seeing it, I feel like
Birdie controls.
I feel like he's benefiting a lot more from playing a kind of keep away game.
Birdie controls we've talked about it. Birdie controls a very strange portion of space.
Yeah.
And I think Nash wants to stay out of that space.
For sure, yep.
And when he decides to go in, on his terms.
Yeah. I think he could have punished that that armored.
I looked it up. That it's -7.
No, he didn't block it. He threw
Oh,
a
he
fireball.
whiffed it.
Yeah,
Okay.
he whiffed, so he could have punished him for it.
Nice. So we're about.
Ooh. Very good use of V trigger there. You know, the overhead is something that catches a lot of people just based on it, just based on that animation. And I think that, you know, he expected that Doug was going to do something,
Ooh, geez,
but
that overhead's so far away.
yeah, but even if he hadn't done anything there, it was not a bad
Nice
idea to use the V
reaction
trigger.
to that whiffed Sonic Sight. See, even after that throw, Mango chose to stay at a specific range.
Yes, and I think that's a good decision.
Yes. Ooh. Mango not reacting to those dolphin dives.
Yeah,
I think
ooh, wow.
nice. That crouching medium punch.
Yeah, very
of
good
Birdie's
use of
is
crouch
one
strong.
of the best normal anti-airs in this game.
For sure.
One of the best anti-airs in general.
Yeah.
Because it hits an area that some DPs don't hit.
Yeah, and it also hits behind him as well, which
Yeah,
is
and it counters
absolutely
it
ridiculous.
counters things like Bison's Devil's Reverse shenanigans, Vega's wall dive shenanigans. It just locks them down completely.
It's wild, yeah.
And we also saw how Aaron
Okay,
earlier,
so sorry, real quick. I'm seeing Aaron right now. He's going in on him, and I don't believe that I agree with it. And I think that Doug's gonna let him do that for a little bit, but he's really gonna catch him in one of these, and he's not gonna be happy about it.
the neutral jump, the good read on the command grab.
Oh,
Oh,
well.
airborne crush counter. So, Mango content.
Boom.
I was just gonna say, content to walk back. He tried to go in for the kill. That, I believe, was block damage.
Yeah, that was. What
Yep,
is it?
chip damage.
So he knew that he wouldn't be able to view reversal there,
mhm.
and so because of that, he just went for the super and went for the kill. And I think that was the correct course of action for sure.
Yeah, a lot of people. I feel like a lot of people forget that chip kills do still exist.
Yeah.
But only with supers in this game.
Right, right.
And I don't think Doug forgot it. I think he was just put in a situation where.
Well, he didn't really have much
yeah,
to.
he didn't have an option there. It's kind of just the way the match fell.
Yeah, and that's kind of, you know, that's always the decision to make when it comes to V trigger and V skill and V reversal. You know, you really have to decide which one is really going to benefit you the most.
So it's interesting to see how. So each player has taken a match, and at the very beginning of that round, we saw good read by Doug. At the very beginning of that round, we saw your classic footsies neutral game going on, testing the waters. Neither one was. Nash wasn't playing lame. Birdie wasn't playing like the wall he is. They were playing a footsies game. So
Yeah.
it's very interesting to see what this match has actually become as both players have adapted. Oop, no combo.
Oh, very
Oh,
nice.
try to contest with a button. One more. Punish. No punish. No punish.
Okay.
But still got the kill. But yes, with...
Now, I wonder, what would he have been able to punish with there?
Well, I believe, and both players can correct me because I'm sure they know the answer, whiffed V-trigger activation, because when Birdie breathes the fire upwards, it has a hitbox.
Right.
And if you whiff it, his entire body is vulnerable.
Okay.
And
But-
he's
My thing is that he did it right after using that headbutt, so it pushed Nash back like pretty far away. So I'm wondering.
Yeah, I'm not sure how it works because I'm not sure if any of the blocks done from the headbutt like lingers.
Okay.
So, and we talked about Birdie's strange hurt box earlier. I'm sure Aaron knows he could have punished and would have if he could have.
Okay. For sure. Now, something to be said is that both of these players are definitely playing very well. I don't see many like dropped combos or anything like that,
No.
and I do appreciate that. Ooh.
That he. Oh, but see, he's getting smart. He's throwing the banana, and he's knowing I can go for this because if they try to do anything, they're gonna land on the banana.
Okay,
It's
so
gonna
this
come
is
down to a read. Doug abusing.
So this match is, I feel, is going to go down to the wire. I feel like both players are very comfortable with their respective characters.
And that's you talked about that before, having to be careful with the booms.
Yeah, yeah.
Chain. He's starting to read them, and then there's the banana. Oh, puts him.
I think that Aaron got
crouching. Did you see how far back that crouching medium punch hit him?
Yeah.
That was ridiculous.
Yeah. Now, right there, I think that Aaron got really impatient. I think that he had the ability to come out of that without taking too much more damage, but he didn't want to be in the corner there, and because of that, he ended up paying for it in a big way. I think Doug expected him to do exactly what he did.
He put the banana down. He understood that he limited his opponent's options.
Yep.
And he read very well the one option. And you know what? Against other characters, he would have been able to jump out of that corner. He would have been able to jump out of that corner and cross his opponent up. But Birdie, no.
Yeah.
That crouching medium punch is a game changer.
For sure.
Crosses up into command throw. The mix-up of just command throw or cross up into command throw.
Yep. Ooh.
I've seen Doug use a lot more of that bull
I feel like
head.
he's reading the strings that Aaron is doing, and kind of he's playing off of that. And I think that Aaron really needs to change up his strings if he expects to come out ahead.
Doug, pretty content to just sit back and make Mango come to him, it seems. Ooh, nope. Gets the combo that time. See if he puts he puts the pressure on this time.
I hate because I hate.
Reads the banana.
Yeah, very
reacts
nice.
to the banana.
I have a love-hate with Birdie because I love how good his moves are, and I also hate how good his moves are.
Absolutely.
I really.
You look at the character, and you're like, what is this? What archetype is this?
Yeah, exactly. He's got it all.
Ooh.
I just love
like,
the.
I think Doug went for command throw there.
Yeah,
and
he did.
Throw beats out command throw.
For sure. Like the chain, when he throws out the chain, the position that the other character lands is so perfect for him to set up so many different things. It's I really like that because it's just there's a lot of different options there.
And I feel like a lot of that is Capcom did a very good job of thinking out what they wanted these characters to do.
Right.
All of them. Like now that we're figuring out what these characters do, like people are thinking like, oh, this is what they intended. This is what they intended to do with this character. Mango burning a lot of meter.
Ooh, so Birdie goes for a grab, but Mango's airborne because of an overhead, and there was a little kind of an unfortunate exchange there for Doug. Right now we're going to see if he can get that last bit of damage. Now he does go for the dolphin dive, which he doesn't often do.
Ooh, empty jump.
Ooh, and we saw an air reset. Now Nash could have actually finished the match much earlier, but it was kind of an odd situation for him to deal with. So it's good that he was able to keep his composure and kind of finish out that round the way he needed to.
So this is going to go to match point to see who goes into grand finals.
Yep. Against the legendary Alex Smith. Ooh. Goes for the overhead, and I feel like he was reading an attempted throw tech there.
Yeah, I think he went for the throw, but Nash is considered airborne.
Yeah, exactly. It's weird because a lot of characters, their overheads have them hop up into the air, but a lot of times they still get grabbed out of that overhead, and it seems like Nash is, I don't know, maybe it's just airborne for longer or something, but it doesn't seem like he gets grabbed out of it as often. So we have
Doug going
both characters kind of playing a game. Oh, well. I was going to say both
Mango
both
almost
characters
too
are
patient there.
playing a game of kind of chicken where they were just kind of sticking things out to see what they could do. Doug was the first one to go for a really risky, or the first risky move of that exchange, and ended up coming out on top because of it.
You talked earlier about disrespect.
Yeah.
I feel like at this point there's gonna be some disrespect because you have to start disrespecting your opponent at times. Like when you've gone this far against somebody that you play often,
Yeah.
you start to have to throw stuff that
Normally
reads,
you just think,
reads,
yeah,
like that right there.
Agreed.
Just kind of calling them on their BS.
Yeah, they have to.
Like, I know you're gonna do this simple thing. I'm gonna counter it.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Ooh.
What?
Goes for the call out there.
You know what? I have to say, I don't think we've seen Doug pay off on that hard read all night.
That's true.
Which is
And
interesting. People are learning.
well, I would say it's partially that people are learning, and partially that grab is not quite as good as you'd like it to be.
No. We've seen it against Steve Chung. It actually whiffed. This is probably
Dead.
Dead. And that's one thing we've seen Doug do is be willing to burn that bar to use that EX bull. Is it bullhead?
I think so. Yes.
EX bullhead, which is crazy.
Yeah, it's very good.
And if he uses it in V trigger, it's
even more
basically-
insane.
It's basically it's punishable.
Yeah.
But it's basically unpunishable because
Well, like,
he pushes
so
himself back
I was